Ready.
They'll go again here to Thomas. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go right back to Connor. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
It's taken in by Connor. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Our run inside is Connor. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down from the 43. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Go!
Now a give up the middle, and they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's an Arizona first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle.
Still first down.
Ready, let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll try it now with Benson, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. Man in motion here is Jennings. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And He's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drive.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Nashville, the Titans at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Jaylen Warren. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Steelers get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is Travis Hunter. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 58 yards for the score. The Jags improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers hosting the New York Giants. And it's Jackson Dart. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone. 32 yards on the touchdown run. The Giants get their third win as they come away with the victory. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Right one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Gonna work Connor in the middle here. And he's gonna be marked down up around the 33.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. Greg Dortch deep to return. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Cards offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. The throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
65.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's a give up the middle. Connor will be taken down at about the 33-yard line. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Nice Petty.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here, or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. As this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Whoa! And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. On the return, it's Dort. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the right side. Up by McBride. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 17 yards on that play. It's an Arizona 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready,
Here's Conner now running to start this 4th quarter. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go. Go.
Moving left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, it's Conner. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
with a touchdown.
A gain of 16 yards.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down. But so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Ready?
Connor will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll get it. Four here as he is taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Back to the air is Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Here's Purdy. That's caught. And he will score. Game on. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick is good. Important extra points. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the move left. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll run with Connor. Room to run past midfield. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Connor out of the pistol. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Purdy on 1st down. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They are down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get set for 1st and 10. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion right.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Connor. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Get it, ready.
Hunter. And oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. He'll run. And the Cardinals going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Hold it ready.
Another Cardinals first down.
Here we go.
First down and goal to go.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Purdy. Oh, and there's pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.